Hello and welcome back. And if this is your first time, welcome for the first time and thanks for tuning in. In case you have no idea what is going on here, let me explain. So this is a new series that I started as I am looking to improve my knowledge in penetration testing, and I will be taking you through my journey. This is just for educational purposes and it's not meant to encourage any illegal activities. In this video we will be exploring explosion. During the intro, I have done the usual ping and started an nmap scan against the host. This nmap scan took quite some time, so I will be speeding up the video. As we can see here, the results for the scan gave us a handful of ports open. I'm gonna go through them quickly and see what we have. We have port 135, which is used for RPC client-server communication. We have port 139, which operates an application layer network protocol for device communication in Windows operating over a network. Generally, this is used for like printers and so on. We also have port 445, which is a Microsoft Active Directory and Domain Services port. It is used for replication, like user and computer authentication, group policies, and trusts as well. We also have port 3389 open on this machine. This provides network access to a remote user over an encrypted channel. Let's poke around the remote desktop and see if there's a misconfiguration here. We will need to install an RDP client. In this case, I'm installing FreeRDP. To install it, just insert the commands as shown on screen. But use sudo, unlike what I have done here, to ensure this app is installed on your machine. Once installed, we can go ahead and make use of this. In order to connect to this specific host, we need to use the /v:, and then we need to insert the IP address of the machine. Once that's done, we should insert the /cert ignore, so we ignore any errors on the certificates. I am guessing this machine will have a self-signed certificate which might not allow us to connect. And then the /u:, followed by the username that we will use to authenticate. I am using administrator here since this is the default on all Windows machines. Once we have the syntax ready on our terminal, we can go ahead and press enter, and as you can see, it prompts us for a password. I'm going to type in one of the default passwords and press enter over here. I will also be resizing the terminal view so it is easier to go through the logs. I am going to try some other commonly used passwords here, including password1 for example, or password with a capital P, or welcome with numbers, and so on. But none of these seem to be working in this particular case. And now I'm just gonna leave it as a blank password, and this seems to have worked. We can also see the text file on our desktop which contains the flag. I will be keeping this text file open since we're gonna need to refer to it later on. Alright, since we have managed to obtain the flag, let's proceed onto the HackTheBox portal so we can finish this challenge here. Okay, the first question is, what does RDP stand for? So this is Remote Desktop Protocol. The acronym is CLI, which is a short for Command Line Interface. GUI is the acronym for this one. Port 23 is associated with Telnet, which was used for configuration, and this was not encrypted. I will be getting the service details for this question from the nmap scan. For this question, we can refer to the command we have executed earlier, which is /v:. The username we used to access the VM was administrator, And we can obtain the flag which is in the notepad file that we have opened up earlier. We can just copy and paste it in here. And that brings us to the end of this one. Well done if you have followed along, as we have successfully finished another challenge. I'd like you to consider subscribing, stay tuned for more, and we shall see you in the next one.